Hey YouTube, it's me and Facebook. This is going to be about a 15-20 minute video, basically about me talking. I can't really show you visuals on the things I'm about to talk about. To get one thing clear, let's see if I can do this 20 seconds. I shave 3 times a week on my days that I work. I work 4 days a week. I can shave 3 times a week and not have any scruffy. After that, I have 3 days off. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. Except put my kids in the bus and take them to and pick them up from the bus. That's it. I don't do anything else. So, with that said, get mad at me and say I'm a bum all you want. Secondly, I weigh 160 pounds and I'm 5'6". A little bit off the little bit weight scale thing that I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be about 155, 150 pounds, so not a big deal. Not fat. So anyway, that's cleared. This review is going to be about mainly Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I'm just gonna talk to you about it. Game is great. I like the story. It's fun. It is intriguing. It gets you into the game. That's all I can say about the good parts. Bad parts. Little bit of an ability delay. There is buggy and literally crappy buggy raids at the end. I ran the first 2 raids, Kraga's Palace and Eternity Vault, in release day, not release day, when the game was, after the game was released. I was here, I'm a founder, and buggy. So the last boss in Eternity Vault, you would wipe, and there's these platforms you would jump from this tall platform down to this one, and then there would be another one you'd have to literally, and be circular, and you'd have to jump down from each, and so and you know, until you got to the very bottom. If you all wiped and you came back, some of those platforms, they wouldn't respawn for you. For example, that's a bug. And I'm hearing that the Ravagers and something called the Temple, I haven't run those, are really buggy too. So to stack up that, comparing that to World of Warcraft, BioWare fails. They leave bugs in the game for days, weeks on end. I have something called Kriya's Robes, in case anyone knows who does play the game. The Kriya's Robes bug on Model 1 and 2. My Model 1, where the hood is like this, except you can see my head sticking up through the hood out of nowhere, so it's glitching over it, and the hood is like this, going through my head like this, coming out on my face, covering my face like that, but coming out. Fail. It's been like that for a week, and BioWare has not fixed it. So as far as bugs are concerned, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XI, Ultima Online, do it better. Secondly is the content patches. They released a new content patch, patch 3.1. Patch 3.1 gave us 2 new dungeons, and no, I'm sorry, they gave us 2 hard mode dungeons. Patch 3.1, everybody. That's it. No new raids, none of that shit. And that fails. BioWare fails on that aspect. I'm sorry, World of Warcraft does this stuff better. You know, they do. Third thing is expansions. The expansion, Shadow Revan, costs $20. Mist of Pandaria, which is the last expansion I played WoD Blue. Didn't even buy it, it sucked. Mist of Pandaria, Cataclysm, Wrath of the Lich King, Burning Crusade had, I think, 3 or 4. Now, I'm not saying each and every one of them had this many. This is a general thing. Each expansion had 2 or 3 raids. That's including regular and heroic 10-man, regular and heroic 25-man. So that's it. Each expansion had a ton of new features to do. One of the expansions was fighting your little minions or whatever. They never did gotten to that. I wasn't interested. I mean, this is a lot of stuff they added in. Tons of mounts, tons of places to explore, tons of rep places. I have the Insane title in World of Warcraft. I obtained the Insane title when it was hard to get. Not when it's easy sauce now. I'm talking about the Chandra and all that other crap. Anyway, generally speaking, the WoW expansions are 10 times better than Shadow Revan. Secondly, for all those who don't know, the SWTOR race, you have to pay for. You gotta use cartel coins. Now you get, if you have a authenticator on your phone like I do, you get 600 cartel coins a month for free without buying them. You just, if you're a sub, $15 a month, you get 600 cartel coins. You could buy the SWTOR race. Problem is, the damn Pandaren were free. The damn Blood Elves were free. The Draenei were free. Fudge. The damn... Those stupid things I never played. What are they? Death Knights or whatever? They were free. Okay? If it's fucking free in WoW for subscription people, make it frickin' free for me in Star Wars. I don't care who says, well, no. You know what? This is what I'm used to. I've been playing massive multiplayer online role-playing games since 1997. 1997. Okay? That's September 1997. That's 15, 16 years worth of playing MMORPGs. I'm used to it. I sub every month, $15 a month, 2 now for me and my wife. Okay? So yeah, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to everything. I'm used to my sub being able to pay for most of that shit for free, especially a big race and especially classes. If Star Wars Old Republic ever, and I'm telling you this right now, you ever release a class and you make it behind a paywall, I will quit your game right then. I don't care if I get free cartels. Did you spell it?
No.
Okay. Thank
Daddy,
you.
that's what we pulled.
Hey, I'm making a video right now.
We pulled too much smoke and
You emptied it, didn't you, that little bit?
yes, and I put some coffee out. Now
Just, if you do that again, leave it in there. Anyway, I have twin boys. Their names are Lionel and Liam, and they're watching this video too. Hello. Anyway, so that's my aspect of it. My comparison for Star Wars Old Republic compared to World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XI, and Ultima Online and EVE Online. Star Wars Old Republic sucks compared to all of them. Liam, say hello to YouTube.
Hello.
Good boy. So that's it. That's my comparison of Star Wars Old Republic. Other than that, fun game, great story. I love the companions. I will miss, if I do move to another MMO, which I will, I'm going to miss the companions. I'm going to miss the story of each companion, the little talking stuff. I've gone through an Imperial Agent to level 60, best story in the game. I have 2 people at maximum reputation, which is Khalil Danis on my Imperial Agent, and Ensign Temple, who my character is married to. And I'm currently married to... I'm sorry, my stupid Jedi Padawan lady, I can't marry her in the game because she has to ask the Jedi Council about it. Anyway, not getting on that. Lastly, the legacy system, and here's why this video is going to take so long. Legacy system is a family tree, and that's great for families. You know, BioWare talked up families before the game came out, and to me and my wife's sadness, we couldn't join each other's legacy, we couldn't share each other's last name, and we couldn't put our characters, each of our characters, in one family unit tree. Couldn't do it. And that's what turned us off. That's why we left. We came back hoping it was fixed. It is not fixed. But Star Wars is Star Wars. I'm playing it. We like it. We're rating and stuff. So that's why we play it. But something comes out that has better features, we're leaving. Unless they fix it. So to sum it up, this is what we would like as far as legacy system is concerned. Me and my wife want to be in our own family legacy. Okay, that's what we want. You know, you talk about Skywalkers and family and all this. We want my character to be married to her character and to be in one family. Okay? Our plan was to do that. Then our plan was to make 2 new characters, both male, add them into the family tree. That would be our essentially a type of there would be our sons, twins, in the video game, kind of like we have twin boys here. I was then going to make 2 more characters, which will be wise and older and just great people, and that was going to be my mom and dad. My dad's going to try to play this game now, and he would be cool to be included in our legacy and everything. And that's what we wanted. And we can't do that. Don't know why. Stupid restriction. But we can't. And so we suck. For those of you who may say, well, it would level up the legacy faster. Okay. Then what's the maximum level for a legacy? What, 50, 55? The more people, the more different accounts you add, or because you can have one, I think it's 1 per server. If you add it on like 1, and here's how you would fix that problem. The first character you would add on, you would the max level would be 50. The second different account character would be max level 100, and it would go from there. 50, 100, 150, and these are max level, okay? And instead of saying, oh, well, you get this chiss or something, by getting it to level 60, you get a legacy unlock for a different class. All you have to do is make it to where, in order for you to unlock those things, each account has to do it themselves. I mean, I have a chiss, level 60 Imperial Agent. In order for that to be unlocked for whatever it's linked to, whatever class it's linked to, then the other 2 accounts would also have to get a chiss up to, and if you have to be an Imperial Agent, the other 2 accounts would have to be a chiss Imperial Agent, and you get it up to level 60. And then the overall would unlock for all 3 of us. And you do that with everything. I have over 10 million credits. In order for me to get that title, if it was more than 1 person in a legacy, I would have to get the 10 mil. I'd have to give the 10 mil to my wife's character so she could get that. And then I would have to give the 10 mil to, for example, my dad. And then once all 3 of us have got that 10 mil, it would say, you know, completed, 0 out of 3 wealthy. I got it, 1 out of 3 wealthy, give it to my wife, 2 out of 3 wealthy, give the 10 mil to my dad, boom, poof, pops up. And it would only give the same amount of legacy rewards that it gives now. It wouldn't triple how much you get. It would give the same amount as if it was 1 person completing that legacy. Okay? You do that, I mean, and imagine, the max level would be 150, not 50 or 55 or 165, whatever the max is now. That way you would keep the legacy levels fair to everybody, and you would give us, the role players, and I'm a role player, that family unity that we're looking for. I'm looking for that in a video game. I will not play a game now that doesn't give me the option to have a last name. I will not play a game that doesn't allow me to do these things roleplay. I don't want to have to go get an add-on. I think what was that called? Max RP or something for WoW. I don't want to have to get an add-on to do all that shit. I want those features in the game already when it's released. I'm sorry, I'm just that way. So, that's it about the legacy system. Star Wars Old Republic has so many cool systems in it that they could just make the best game ever. And they don't, because their system is half thought out, and the restrictions ruin the overall immersion within the game. WoW did that too. I had a Tauren hunter who was part of the Grim Totem clans. The Grim Totems hate Horde and Alliance, but my character has to join them? What? How stupid is that? Okay? That's fucking dumb. You know? And here's what I find funny. Now Star Wars has this little issue, but it kind of is fixed because it's the crew doing my professions, not me. I could learn what in World of Warcraft? What, 3, 4 skills, 5 skills, or whatever? I'm sorry. There's someone out there in this world. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go out on this. I know somebody. I didn't know the person personally because I wasn't old enough. But there was someone in my family who was a carpenter, who could fix, carpenter, a plumber, a house builder, very and auto mechanic. He used to put engines in different cars, different types of engines. And that's oh yeah, uh, and that's just what's from the little stuff that I know about him. Okay, if there's somebody in real life who can do that, and I guarantee you that there's a doctor who's also a carpenter and a plumber at the same time, guaranteed. If there's someone who can do all that stuff, I do not see the point in saying to me, well, your character, this is supposed to be a virtual world where you do things, and it's basically like a new world. You're not playing you anymore. You're not looking at an avatar running around. You are playing a different personality, a different person. You basically have to play that person, that part. And I did this in Ultima Online. My name was the Dreadlord Derek Crownguard. I was on the Pacific server. And Supernova as well. Hello. I don't see the point in doing that. If you limit my character from learning and doing different skills and things throughout his life in the world, you killed immersion. You did, and I'm sorry. I am. But you did. And that's my beef there. So, if anybody has anything you want to add, I'm going to go to 18 minutes. So, lastly, I highly believe that Disney, LucasArts, films, whatever, the next 2 or 3 years is going to come to Star Wars The Old Republic, revoke their license. Star Wars The Old Republic will then turn off their servers. Lucas, Disney, whatever, is going to remake a new Star Wars MMO. Don't know what it'll be like. In the canon timeline, that's my high belief, because Star Wars The Old Republic is not going to get those Star Wars fans to come to them and make money with a game like this, with the skeleton crew that they're running. You're not going to do it unless you get developerness, unless you get the developers and everything on the track of World of Warcraft, Ultima Online, Star Wars, Final Fantasy XI, EVE Online. If you get those and you start releasing stuff like that, fixing bugs in a day or two, like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XI and everything, if you start doing that, you may hold fans. However, fans like me don't want to play in the Old Republic anymore. I want to play in movie canon. Okay, that's what I want. Star Wars Galaxies did it great. Movie canon, I'll be happy as long as you give me my Force-using Ewok. And there has been canon Force-using Ewoks. If you don't believe me, you can go research it yourself. Correct me if I'm wrong, you hardcore Star Wars fans. Anyway, that's it. Don't quote me on that one, but that's what I think is going to happen. I highly think that that's going to happen. And if they did that, imagine all the people who were born, when episode 1, 2, and 3 were released. They're just now getting to the age of being able to see Star Wars, at least in my opinion. Episode 7 may be their first Star Wars. That will get them into the whole thing, become new, hardcore Star Wars fans, kind of like I am. And it'd just be great to have. It would put them off to play in a Star Wars that they aren't familiar with. Disney would be smart in giving. Hey, I'm talking. Disney would be smart in making a new MMO in the Star Wars movie canon. That's my computer. In the Star Wars movie timeline. They did that, they would have thousands upon millions of fans. Hey buddy, what's up?
I need to go to your bathroom, and the door is yours in our bathroom.
Did your brother lock it?
No?
Okay, I gotta go. Huh. Have a good day.